Here's a sample test piece for a project I'm developing, using insulating board as wall and roof material. This is a test frame. Already had the piece of foam that was already that shape, so I've knocked off a metal frame underneath to the same shape of it, and let's see what happens. It's actually doing remarkably well, because if you look, I was expecting the foam to push over those metal edges so that the block would actually sit flat down on the frame below. What I was actually expecting was those metal edges to cut into the foam so that it would sit down flat. It hasn't. So the only thing holding the block of foam up were those two metal edges there. The two, that one and that one. So that was stronger than expected, actually. That was significantly stronger than expected. And so a big plank of that, a big board of that, 1.5 by 2.5 meters approximately, would make a handsome roof. And get on it again, because I'm trying to get it to go down. Nah, stop doing it. I'm trying to get it to sit down, and it won't. So now I'm happy with that. It's amazing. Stand in the middle of it, and can see daylight underneath where I'm standing. Now obviously it's not meant as a floor, it's meant as a roof, but you know, I'm 16 stone. Couple of bits of pond liner on that and you have a waterproof roof. And in fact, I got the pond liner from the fact I did these sheds up. There's a cat asleep up there, that's funny. Under this shed, under the felt roof, underneath, I don't know if you can see it there, that's pond liner. That bit there is pond liner. That's the felt, and that's pond liner, because the cheap shed felt doesn't last very well. So when I re-roofed this shed, I put pond liner underneath, and that's where I got the idea from. And I won't disturb the cat, but that shed was heavily reinforced. Ongoing project. This shed was being currently rebuilt using Dexian. Hello, cat. And started to collapse. So while the woodwork inside is being replaced, it's held up by a Dexian cradle, and that's what gave me the idea, using industrial's Dexian shelving units to make the frame of a building. And that is surprisingly strong. I lost my balance while jumping up and down in it. There it is, it's finally got onto the... That's it, there. That's what I was wanting it to do. Yeah, finally done it. Now that was the plan, to get it to sit flat on the frame. That's what I was doing. Finally managed to ram it down. There. That. Now that it's sitting flat on the roof, I mean, you wouldn't jump up and down on a house roof like that. I say you wouldn't jump up down on a house roof. So that has done what I expected it to do. The flange is cut into the foam and the whole thing is sat down. and that's quite tight on there now, so that's not gonna go anywhere. And puff myself up there, jumping up and down. Now I could put bolts through, but the bolts conduct heat, so you get the cold bridge. I don't want to do that, so I'm trying to evolve ways of holding the panels on without bolts. I might be able to get some plastic screws, some stout threaded plastic screws, put them in just into the foam like that. But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't have got, if that had been a full-size slab, I wouldn't have got it down over the Dexian. I would have to cut it with I'd have to rest it on top, run a Stanley knife on from underneath, because remember, this is the ceiling. I have to run a Stanley knife along there while it's up, and then push it down to cut through the surface, and then push it down. And but yeah, that's aluminium foil. That is, it's quite thick aluminium, and it's punctured through it, but it is strong. So I can jump up and down on that, and that's exceeded expectations. So looking good. There you go, I call that a success. Not bad for a lash up, not bad at all.